What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm Narik Chase, and in this video we're going to be reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a 2014 sci-fi action comedy film directed by Jonathan Liebesman, and it follows April O'Neil and the Turtles, who must band together to stop the evil Shredder and the Foot. Now, this film is honestly a mixed bag because it has got a lot of flack, especially from the fans of the original Turtle films, but in my opinion, it's not all that bad of a movie. I think the story is a bit of a mixed bag. As far as the origin story for the characters, I really liked it. It actually made sense. As much as I'm a fan of the original movies, and I've never bought the whole ooze that transformed them into these humanoid talking creatures, but I love the fact that when they address it in this film, it actually seems a bit more realistic. And as far as the Turtles go, they're actually completely badass, not only in character and design, but also with their actions. And I think that they did a terrific job with the characters. The voice acting performances, the visual effects of the characters. The Turtles, to me, just look completely badass. Each one actually looks like they have a personality, and the way that they dress, the equipment that they bring with them, the weaponry, everything about them fleshes out their character and their personality a bit more. Also, I love the dynamics too. You can actually tell that these are four brothers, and they're actually pretty close despite their many differences. And everybody was getting up in arms about the whole Shredder, how he got the whole mechanical suit. Shredder is completely badass in this film. He not only is just intimidating just with his just physical form itself, but when he puts this suit on, he just kicks all kinds of tail. There are so many great fights with this guy, and honestly, this is the best incarnation of Shredder. And I like the fact that he actually posed a threat to the Turtles. Even if you go back to the original trilogy, Shredder didn't seem like he was that much of a badass, in my opinion, but in this film, he was totally badass. He was intimidating, he was strong, he was highly skilled. Fichtner is in this film, and he's a complete badass. I do think that the design for the character of Fichtner is a bit much, but I think it also kind of works, especially considering the fact that not only is he the Turtles' father, but he is their sensei. Now, there's a big debate about the Foot Clan in this film because they're not ninjas. They actually use like guns and stuff, and I really think that for the most part, it actually makes sense considering how modern that this film is. I think it actually completely works because it does make the Foot modern, and even though they are originated from ninjas, I think for the most part, not every member of the Foot Clan should be a ninja. I think it would be kind of cool to actually have some be ninjas and some be gunslingers or whatever, gunmen. But for me, in this film, the Foot having weaponry like that actually works, and it makes sense considering the fact that it is a modern film. And as I said before, the visual effects for the movie are just completely badass. The motion capture is done well. The character interactions, everything is just done really well. For the most part, most of the performances are pretty decent. In this movie like this, you're not really caring about the human characters. You mostly care about the Turtles and Splinter and Shredder. As much as I give Megan Fox just so much flack because of her acting, I think she actually did a pretty much better job in this film than she has in any previous film. But I think the film also does concentrate a little bit too much on April, and also I think it is a bit too much in the conveniences considering her relationship to the Turtles and how back in the past it dates with them. So I don't like that about that in this film because it just makes everything about her. In terms of story, there are too many conveniences that do take away from it, especially the character motivations. William Fichtner is in the movie. He is great, but his motivation is just stupid and just cliche, and it doesn't really make any sense, and it's just it's bland as cardboard. And I really wish they should have did something to either dig deep or have a better reason for him having his motivation for the things that he does in this film. One issue that I have with the character of Splinter is the fact that he knew about the Shredder character. There's really no reason for him to know about Shredder, even though he would have known about the Foot, because the Turtles do fight the Foot in this film. Now, I know everybody's sitting here talking about they don't like the designs of the characters, but you have to realize, what does the title say? They're Mutant Ninja Turtles. So mutant, that's the key word. I have absolutely no problem with the character designs. In the end, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a pretty decent film. Visually, the movie is just completely epic. The characters are just effing awesome. They're awesome. Badass fight sequences, the best that this series has ever seen on film. Even though, of course, it does put a little bit too much emphasis on April, even though it has so many conveniences, and even though, you know, the antagonist could have had better motivation. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles definitely deserves a 3 out of 5. Does it have some cheesy moments? Yes. Does it have some conveniences that shouldn't be there? Yes. And are there some plot holes that should be addressed? Yes. But the film is overall an enjoyable watch. I do say it is a pretty good addition to the Ninja Turtle series, but this is just my opinion. So guys, in the comment section below, let me know, what did you think about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Did you like the Shredder design? Did you like the character design for the Turtles? Did you like the voice performances and the personalities of the Turtles? And also, what do you think they could have did more with the film to make it better? And guys, remember, on Fridays I do upload videos, so be sure to stay tuned. Until the next edition, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Narik Chase, signing out.